hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tight end makes the grab.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The Rebels move into the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Vega. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down here for this offense. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The ball is loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Crosses the 35. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. Short game, what's going to be the final play of the first period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking downfield. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Top over the middle. It's Ellis. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Ellis. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception. But a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator in a play call where you go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The RPO caught to the right. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Rebels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Heading for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M 17.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Incomplete. That should have been caught. It's on the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Ready. Music no. Ready, go.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Come on, Zach.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 24.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
Set, ready.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down.
Can it be?
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. unusual play. Offense setting up for this third down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Makes the grab. It's Ellis. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the outside. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels are in the red zone now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Snags a quick throw. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year. Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick dart to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more?
Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be